Alright, we're here at the end of the third line in the HOTS A through Z. Um, Geez, still 4 full lines. Okay, not gonna worry about that now. Because right now, we're worrying about Imperius. Uh, I checked to see if this guy had any huge changes, and he didn't. I actually looked at Heroes patch notes to see if there were any big changes, and there weren't. There were a few extra talents added in here and there, some taken out. But other than that, it was just so many number changes, like enough to make your goddamn head spin. This guy's not like super old as far as heroes go. He's a couple of years old at this point, but so many patch notes of just, oh, we tweaked this number a little bit, we did this with this. My eyes were glazing over, and it's like I already didn't know that much about this guy, nor did I care that much about this guy, and seeing just rows of numbers, it'll put you out of the mood for talking about this kind of thing. But hey, I'll try to talk about my impressions of Imperius, because this is not a retrospective of the whole game's history. Like, I don't know where to look for that, but it ain't here. This is a subjective, a retrospective from me, and me alone. And Imperius, I had mentioned in one video, I forget who it was. I've done them already though, so maybe it was Blaze. I guess he was coming out around the, yeah, it was Blaze. I guess he was coming out around the time of Blaze? Question mark. That might have been good to check. But anyway, he was the other big tanky bruiser that made the meta feel like it was just nothing but tanky bruisers everywhere. But whereas Blaze transitioned very nicely into being a tank that can spec into being a bruiser, it really feels like Imperius. He's really in the bruiser solo lane category, but it's kind of weird because he's also pretty effective at being a tank. Like, he's not bad at it by any means. He has a very strong stun here with his Q. Yeah, like that can set up a lot of kills, and you know it sets up like a tank sets up a stun, right? Now we have slows here, like, you know, and also self-sustain. Like, he's got all the things in his kit to make him a tank, but he's a solo lane bruiser, so he really is the tanky bruiser. He does fuck tons of damage. God, fuck tons of damage. It's kind of scary, actually. Especially what he can do to one target. But let's talk about it. Because I have some problems with this guy. Just in terms of, like, kind of where he fits in the game. And just, I'm going to be real here. He does not pass the vibe check. He doesn't. Not at all. Anyway. Let's talk about his kit. Because I already alluded to large parts of it. So, on his trait, we have Valorous Brand. Each basic ability marks enemy heroes hit for 10 seconds. Basic attacks consume the target's marks and deal 20% damage per mark and heal for 75 per mark. So this is your way of doing bonus damage, pretty much crit damage, and also self-sustaining yourself, healing 75 per mark. So 75, 150, you can have up to 3 marks. 225 health back. Pretty good. I don't think it's expressed here, but each ability represents a mark that can be had on a single hero. So, if you hit someone with a Q and then a W, you have 2 Valorous Brand marks on a hero, right? If you hit someone with Molten Armor, like, you know, as it says, damage occurs every 0.25 seconds, that can only be one instance until you consume the mark and apply another one. Does that make any sense? It's kind of hard to explain, but we'll see it when it's in action, especially with this ability. Anyway, we're talking about it. Let's talk about it. Molten Armor, mana 75, cooldown 12 seconds. Imperius gets shrouded in flames for 3 seconds. Nearby enemies get hit for 19 damage every 0.25 seconds. And Imperius heals for 50% of the damage dealt, increased to 100% against heroes. So it doesn't do a ton of damage, as we see, 19 per second. But that's every 0.25 seconds, so that'll add up, certainly. I mean, what does that end up being? 76 every second, I think is the math there. And that's against heroes. And if he walks into a minion wave, even though it's halved, it still gives you a decent amount of sustain. Yeah. That's like a Burning Rage, Burning Aura kind of thing, but it's just a basic ability, and it heals you. Alright. Solarian's Fire, you throw a skill shot, wave, deal 110 damage. Enemies hit by the center of this wave take 50% bonus damage and are slowed by 40% for 3 seconds. Not much to say here, just what it seems like. Celestial Charge, that's an 8-second cooldown. It's like a poke ability, some kind of way of catching people running away, that sort of thing. Then we have Celestial Charge, 10-second cooldown. We lunge towards a targeted area and stab, dealing some damage. If an enemy hero is hit, channel to stun for 1 second and deal 70 additional damage when it fully finishes. It's not stated in the tooltip here, but it can stab multiple enemy heroes. Just so we're clear on that. That's a thing that can happen. So, yep, you can totally stab 3 people with 1 Celestial Charge, and it's scary. Especially their talents you can pick that make the damage even higher, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Heroics. You have Angelic Armaments. Summon a Ring of Blazing Swords that grant 850 shield for 3 seconds. The shield lasts the full duration. This ability can be reactivated within 5 seconds to launch 6 swords towards an area, each dealing 140 damage to the first enemy hit. So 140 damage is not nothing, especially if you get hit with 6 of them. So 6 times 140. Oh, jeez. 840 damage, I think? Goodness, I'm just trying to do the mental math here. Forgive me. Yeah, so this is kind of a little microcosm of a lot of the problems I have with Imperius. He not only gets this big-ass shield, he also gets the ability to reactivate it and do a lot of damage to somebody. Tanky Bruiser. Tanky Bruiser. You get it. Anyway, 70-second cooldown on that. The worst heroic has a longer cooldown because, yeah, totally. After 0.75 seconds, we charge in a target direction. We lift the first enemy hero hit into the heavens. While in the air, Imperius can steer the landing location by moving. After 2 seconds, you slam the target into the ground, dealing damage and stunning them. This is a displacement ability. It's pretty strong if it lands, but a lot of the time it just whiffs. It's fun and dramatic, I guess. Yeah. His kit's fine. I'm not super excited by it, but neither am I bored to tears either. The Valorious brand thing is for sure the most interesting, stimulating part of this guy, but yeah. In terms of talents, I don't know. You can go for a trait build. That's a thing that exists. I think it used to be the most popular. It allows you to teleport. That's funny at 16. Interesting. There's also Q builds. Flash of Anger, gaining movement speed, and... Wait, what is this then? Reduces movement speed and damage. This increases your movement speed and attack speed. Alright, fine. You can also spec into Molten Armor stuff. There's AoE attacking. I don't know. I don't know what this guy is. I'm feeling like I go for when I don't understand a character, I go for a build based on my favorite ability of theirs, and based on that, I'm going for a Mark Molten Armor build. All right, so that feels like Burn the Impure. All right. I guess we could pick that. You could also pick that. These are both options. I guess I'll pick up Holy Fervor. Sure. Then I don't care. One of those. And then that. And then I don't know. I'm not thinking anymore. Look, how long has this been going on? 10 minutes? Almost 11? Can you get this over with?
I yearn for battle.
That's certainly a team. What's the map? Towers of Doom. Good Abathur map, I think. He always has something to push down. That's right. Hanzo and Nova are pretty good on this map. If only for the interrupt. If nothing else. Hanzo is generally good. Nova's generally not as good, but certainly good players of Nova can make her work. It's always rough when like where's their wave clear? They don't actually have a lot. We may not actually either. Yeah. Look at that.
I don't recognize you from any of the battles I've seen.
I'm gonna
Are you new here?
take to the solo lane.
You are worthy to speak to an angel.
As I said, we are a solo laner. We are also the bruiser for our team, which they don't have. Abathur plus a healer plus a bruiser, and they have nothing but a healer to compensate. Okay, I'm gonna pick up Burn the Impure. It's the best talent, I think, at level 1 for solo laning. I don't know if anybody's going to be mid. I'm actually going to let Abathur soak top, and then I'm going to be mid to kind of exploit. Not really too interested in going in. We have a toss. I was ready for a toss there. So as you can see, we hit Stitches, consumed the mark, and then... Oh, wow, okay. And then we got another one immediately because our thing was still on him. As, again, right there. Okay, buddy. I don't think I... Oh, bullshit! That only hit one person? Okay, fine. Okay, got 2 kills. That's cool. Abathur has been soaking for us, so we have a significant experience advantage now. As you see, the self-sustain from Molten Armor in lane is actually pretty weak. I mean, it's not awful, but it's not great either. I could... Yeah, I don't have any camp take in me. We are a full level up. They are missing soak. Alright, here's a Falstad. Falstad has range that I don't, really, so him beating me in lane is not inconceivable. I really don't even want to fight him, because a lightning rod will... Okay, well, he wants to stand in range of me. Hello. Alright, I'm gonna pick that up. He has 2 stacks on him, but they're gonna disappear, probably. No, don't let him push out. Embarrassing Q miss there, not gonna lie. He is juking it, so not a bad Falstad, I'll admit. He's kicking my ass. Thank you for the save, Brightwing. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna type it all out. It is embarrassing that I had to move there. Oh. Did Abathur die? I didn't see it. I mean, we could possibly go for this. I don't have good PvE in this case. Like, look at my attack speed. That is okay. You know what? Oh, hey, bribe. Nice. I am so out of mana. I didn't realize how mana hungry this guy was.
I must heal.
Guess it's molten
How
armor.
fortunate for you.
Do I pick up the armor? Or I do want to. We should interrupt this. Fortunately, nobody's present for it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, hey. Maybe I could interrupt. Nope. Okay, I can hurt this guy though. I never picked a talent. I'm gonna pick up Valorous Brand. Or Battle Hungry. Did we get top? We did not. Alright, no big deal. It's fine. I don't expect people to get top. I almost interrupted bottom, but I was like a second late. But I was only a second late because Abathur did a good mine interrupt. Get away from my friend. That Brightwing's my friend now. They helped me. I don't... I'm about to say, like, I don't really need Brightwing here, but maybe I do. Look at what build's this guy going? Curious. That is a lightning strike, so yeah, I'm not even gonna say anything. But yeah, lightning rod Falstad, you want to avoid giving him stacks for that. I'm gonna pick up Holy Fervor because I guess. Oh yeah, this. What did that really need that buff? Like goodness gracious. It used to be you had to activate this thing and then your next 4 basic attacks cleave, but now it activates every time you do Molten Armor as well, which is a lot of extra wave clear, as you can see. I'm not, you don't get stacks, dickhead. Didn't dodge that time, asshole. Jesus Christ, it's lasting so long. I shouldn't have even done that, honestly. Just gonna leave. Bullshit! What? I hate this. It's fine. He wants to stay here, so he can fly. I'm gonna run through this and get some experience. You fucking piece of shit. Fortunately, we are losing this, which sucks. I mean, like, I definitely am not winning against the Falstad, but hey there, Hanzo. Okay, that's fine. Not really that interested. Really sucks I have no mobility against this Falstad. I really would just want to avoid laning into him as much as possible. Maybe I could do this. Jeez, no health.
You have been slain.
There's a good lineup of a lot of things there that didn't end up playing out to anything good. Unfortunately. You know, I died a lot quicker than I expected. Is my health like not as high as I thought Imperius' health was? They're probably at the siege camp. But I can't interrupt it, but I can check. Yeah, maybe I can interrupt it. Nope. Nope, not with the Hanzo there.
Soon, the altars will be ours.
I can stop this from going anywhere, though. Okay. Touch the hook. Telegraphed. Unfortunately, it looks like we're losing a fight top, but I could be wrong.
Do not disappoint me.
Okay, that's a gust. That's a
Can't do it
nova.
on my own, sadly.
Let's see if you learn your lesson this time.
Which I can't even reactivate the swords. Nope, I'm not going in.
Retreat. I will triumph.
Not going great for us, unfortunately. Gonna pick up all that soak. They are probably on boss. Odds are very good.
Speak, mortal.
Like, I can't imagine they're anywhere else. Nope, not gonna walk through there. Unless, like... Yeah, no. I figured it was too late. Nothing happening. Just leave.
You're out of your depth. Retreat.
I mean, that wasn't a boss we could interrupt. Like...
I will strike you down.
Use your talents wisely.
Maybe we want to pick this up? I mean, we could.
Something isn't right around
Alright, I
here.
mean... Like, or you just... I'm just trying to be in here, but... Fuck your... Can we okay.
Double kill. Such talent deserves recognition.
Well... I guess... That's... okay. Pick up Heat of Battle, because I feel like it'll do more for us. I can already feel Nova bullshitting around somewhere.
Into the Raven Lord's talons.
Evil cannot hide.
Or not. Okay. It's always something. Like... No.
You shall fall.
Fuck your fucking flight. Well, worked out. So we got the objective. I'm gonna soak this.
Your failure will soon be complete, usurper.
I'm gonna back.
My strength is needed elsewhere. The battle continues.
I don't know if medevac took off that quick in the past.
Unfortunately, I cannot let you die.
I mean, we're here, but are we really gonna accomplish anything?
Suffer my wrath.
I'll be fine. Oh, nice. I mean, I can't do anything, unfortunately. That knockback did not help. But Falstad's doing all sorts of bullshit.
The altars rise again, heroes.
So we are also going to split push. Because fuck you, bird. Thought we were friends, but guess not, dickhead.
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel near our core.
Okay,
To the
I'm gonna
battleground center.
anchor...
Use it well.
Fuck you, bird. Good poly.
The altars belong
Let's stop
to
this
those who
Morales.
claim them. That means you.
I should have more people than what we have here, but I do have an Avatar hat. I think I can survive here a bit. No longer can I survive. It's okay. Like, my thing is we just can't really afford to lose any more objectives. Yeah. Did we get the other two at least? I kind of couldn't pay attention, unfortunately. Boss will end our lives right now, and it's up in 2 seconds. 0 seconds. They're here.
Defend our ally with your lives.
Yep.
Now I'm angry.
Yeah, we have to go all in on this.
None shall be spared.
Nova's right there. Can I sneak by?
You are too late. Your kingdom has
Alright. I mean... It'll be fine.
My strength returns.
He ain't dead. I don't think we have to fight, but we did. Oh, that sucks. Yep. Oh well.
and the realm shall
I mean, you seem committed to doing a fight there, so best to do a fight, I figure. That's game. I don't think I did good. Though I actually didn't do as bad as some other people. Certainly didn't do as bad as some other people. Not like talking shit or anything, I'm just saying like comparatively, like I could have been worse. I could have been the thing that like really dragged us down.
before the Raven Lord's paw.
But I wasn't. Anyway, that's game. We just kinda got stomped all over. Just total mismatch of skill levels, I guess. Especially on a hero I don't know how to play. Yeah. Yeah, just a big fart noise of a... He stacked a lot off of me. I should not have been the top source of team fight soak. That doesn't... Oh, they don't count that stat anymore. Whatever. Oh well. About Imperius, I have no more opinions of him than I did before. I still don't find him fun to play as or against. Just one of the lower heroes in the game for me. Not the bottom, but on the wrong side of the distribution curve, I'll say. Like, I've certainly played worse so far. Like, well, actually, Chromie, I guess, was worse. In terms of my personal preference of playing her. And Deckard, probably worse. Not a fan of Asmodan, but I did have a good Asmodan game. But if I had had a good Imperius game, would that make Imperius good? Let's not get into the complicated philosophical questions. This guy is not that worth talking about. Like, half this video is just me talking about him, and then half the video is gameplay. Whatever. Whatever. The Imperius story.